Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2020 Hats Off to Excellence Awards Gala. My name is Garry Shearer, and I have the privilege of being the Executive Director of the Delta Chamber of Commerce. First, I would like to acknowledge the traditional territory of the Tsawwassen and Musqueam First Nations and all of the Hunkaminam speaking people who have been stewards of this land since time immemorial. I would also like to offer my respect to all the elders who've gone before us and to the elders and First Nations people who are with us here this evening. This past year, COVID-19 has brought unprecedented change, hardships, and loss to many personal lives and businesses across our province, our country, and throughout the world. But in this crisis, we have witnessed heroic efforts of our first responders, healthcare workers, and food processors to ensure our safety and our food supply. The resiliency of many of our Main Street businesses to keep serving their customers and the nonpartisan efforts of all political parties to quickly mobilize aid programs to support Canadians and keep our economy going. Along with many of our members, the Delta Chamber has pivoted and reimagined the way we service our members and the community. Over this past year, we've had the privilege of being a member of the Delta Community Resilience and Economic Recovery Support Team, working with city staff and other business stakeholders to support and help reopen businesses after the March lockdown. The gala you'll be watching tonight is not what we imagined a year ago, but we hope you enjoy our virtual celebration and recognition of our resilient business community and the Citizen of the Year. If you would like to participate in real time with tonight's streaming of the gala, use the hashtag HatsOff2020 to share your congratulatory messages, photos of your socially distanced viewing parties, and your celebrations. Our team's on hand to share your posts for our finalists and supporters to see. We are especially grateful for our annual sustaining partners. Our corporate champion, Port of Vancouver, our business champion, Global Container Terminals Canada, and our community champion, Fortis BC, and of course, the City of Delta. And thank you to our members who have renewed their memberships during these difficult times. We appreciate your support and endorsement of our work to be your voice of business in Delta. Now, please welcome to the podium the Chair of the Board of the Delta Chamber of Commerce, Donna Anderson.
Thank you, Garry. For 69 years, the Delta Chamber of Commerce has continued its long-standing tradition of recognizing individuals, organizations, and businesses that have made and continue to make a difference in Delta. We extend our sincere congratulations to this year's award finalists and our Citizen of the Year. Each one of you is a winner as you continue to serve our community with your leadership, innovation, and passion. Your Delta Chamber of Commerce looks forward to continuing tonight's tradition well into the future and hopefully in person next year. Thank you for your trust and support over this past year. It's been a tough year for business, and we in Delta are resilient. Our vision, we are the voice of business in Delta, has never been more important than in this pandemic year. The Delta Chamber has worked exceptionally hard to make sure you have the information and resources you need to survive and thrive in this confusing time. On behalf of our Board of Directors and myself, thank you for being a part of the 69th Annual Hats Off to Excellence Awards Gala. Enjoy the evening. It's now my pleasure to introduce our MC for the evening, Hayley Wooden. Hayley Wooden is a multimedia reporter with Business in Vancouver, where she co-hosts and co-produces BIV Today, BC's only daily podcast dedicated to covering business. She appears weekly on Global News Morning, contributes regularly to BIV's print and digital publications, and covers a wide range of industries from real estate to resources, technology to trade. She is a regular MC and moderator at industry functions. Haley, I think you're on mute.
Hello, can you hear me? Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Thank you, Yvonne, for that warm introduction. As you can see, a very professional business journalist, I have the unique opportunity of meeting many business leaders representing many industries throughout our province. BC is a very special part of Canada with our abundance of resources, beautiful environs to live and to play, and access to world markets. It has truly been my privilege to cover and report on many successful businesses in the Greater Vancouver area, and I'm honored to be part of the Delta Chamber's Awards Gala. The Chamber wouldn't be able to put on an event of this size without the generous support of their event sponsors, including presenting sponsor Port of Vancouver, program sponsor FCC, award sponsors Fortis BC, Kwantlen Polytechnic University, Global Container Terminals Canada, Industry Training Authority, Pacific Coast Marine Windshields, CAP, Canadian Association of Petroleum Producers, Business Excellence sponsor, TELUS. In-kind sponsors, we thank each and every one of our sponsors for their generous support. Now, joining us remotely to congratulate our finalists is the Mayor of Delta, George Harvey.
Good evening. I'm George Harvey, very proud to be the Mayor of Delta. I'm honored to be part of the 69th Annual Hats Off to Excellence Virtual Awards Gala. On behalf of Delta Council and the City, congratulations to all the nominees and finalists. As Mayor, I'm very proud to celebrate the best of Delta businesses. We are so fortunate to have so many organizations and individuals worthy of this recognition in our community. Even under the pressures of this challenging pandemic, local businesses have shown and continue to demonstrate a tremendous amount of innovation, generosity, and determination. I can't think of a better way to honor this work than with the Delta Chamber of Commerce's new award category, recognizing excellence in resiliency and adaptation. On that note, I want to offer a special thanks to the Delta Chamber of Commerce and all of tonight's sponsors for making tonight's virtual event a success and for always taking the time to recognize inspiring locals and businesses in our community. If you haven't had a chance yet, please consider making a donation to Delta Assist's holiday programs as part of tonight's celebration. Your generosity will help support local families during these very, very difficult times. Thank you, and congratulations again to all the finalists.
Thank you, Mayor Harvey. I would now like to introduce the current Delta Chamber of Commerce board members who are tuning in from home. Vice Chair Rick Gibbs, Neutron Factory Works. Treasurer Roseanne Horner, BDC. Immediate Past Chair Les Voros, Voros Financial. Director Danielle Guichon, Backroads Family Farm Market. Director Dr. Joan Hansen, Tawasin Optometry. Director John Mancini, North Delta Retired Businessman. Director David Payne, HarborLink Container Services. Director Helmut Newper, MTU Maintenance Canada. Rob Allen, lawyer, Campbell Fromay and Rice. We have an amazing board of directors, community leaders, leaders from your business community who dedicate their time and efforts to making the Delta Chamber of Commerce an amazing organization. Thank you to each and every one of the board of directors. We really appreciate your hard work. Last, and certainly not least, I'd like to welcome all 28 of our award finalists. Please have a look at your program to read about each of our finalists. I'd also like to encourage you to visit their websites and social media pages to see the great work they've been doing. Now, it's my privilege to invite our presenting sponsor to say a few words. Please welcome Tom Corsi, Vice President of Real Estate with the Port of Vancouver. Tom?
Thank you, Yvonne. Hello and welcome. It's great to be here on behalf of the Vancouver Fraser Port Authority and to be joining all of you as we celebrate Delta's many businesses and Delta's wonderful people. As we all know, 2020 has been an especially challenging and unusual year, which is why I'm grateful that this event is still able to move forward in its virtual setting. This event is, in a way, a testament to this business community's resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. And we at the Port Authority are proud to be able to help recognize your hard work and achievements. Let me begin by congratulating today's nominees. Your passion and tireless work help make Delta such a vibrant place to live and work and operate and own a business. I look forward to this event every year because it's a window into the variety of businesses that call Delta home. Some we may know well, others we haven't had the pleasure of experiencing yet. Regardless, every business and every person associated with the businesses highlighted tonight is a part of Delta's story. I'm proud to say that the Port of Vancouver is part of Delta's story too. Port-related activity in Delta generates about $1 billion of economic activity. For many of your businesses, the port is a critical gateway to markets all over the world. Retailers, be it larger chains or smaller stores owned and operated by our neighbors, rely on the port to bring in the goods they sell. And on the flip side, exporters depend on the port to distribute their products to customers around the globe. From blueberries, auto parts, and even metallurgic coal that comes back to Canada as various forms of steel. Delta moves it all. At the Port Authority, we're proud to provide a link between Delta and prosperity. Delta is also home to our only community office. It's another way we provide a link between the port and the local community. That means fielding questions, providing information and context, and hosting our sellout speaker series and free tours. Obviously, things look a little different right now. However, when health restrictions are lifted, we look forward to welcoming you at our office in Trennett Park Square in Ladner. We're proud to play a part in linking businesses in Delta to markets around the world. To help start things off, we'd like to show you a short video that demonstrates how the Port of Vancouver connects Canadian businesses to the world as we lay the foundation for a brighter future. So please enjoy the video, enjoy the event, and hats off to tonight's award nominees.
The Port of Vancouver helps connect us to the world. And for Canadians, that's never been more important. Because businesses, large and small, across the country, rely on everyone at the port to keep their goods moving, ensuring communities have what they need, when they need it. Each container loaded, every ship that sets sail, means jobs saved and jobs created. And all of us at the Port of Vancouver have never been prouder to support Canadian businesses.
Allie, we're back.
Oh, we're back. Okay. Thank you very much, Tom and the Port of Vancouver. When you registered for tonight's gala, you may have opted to make a donation to Delta Assist in support of their holiday programs. To tell you a little bit more about what they do and how donations are used, please welcome Executive Director Julie Chadwick.
Hi, my name is Julie Chadwick and I'm the Executive Director at Delta Assist, a multi-service nonprofit that provides social services to the City of Delta. During the pandemic, we needed to shift and adapt a lot of our programs very quickly. We were asked to provide a temporary food bank in North Delta and we adapted what we had learned from the past in our Christmas programs to serve from the months of April to August 2020 over 1,700 families representing 6,000 people. So during this time, I was writing many grants in order to support the food bank, and these grants came from both federal and provincial sources, as well as our own Delta Foundation, who came through in the nick of time when we were running out of funds to continue running the food bank, and we're so grateful to them for that grant. During this time, many people were experiencing anxiety and high levels of stress. What we started was a COVID-19 free counseling service of 6 sessions so that those people would be connected socially and also just have someone to talk to during that time. We have continued to provide service through phone and online platforms, whichever the client prefers, so that they can stay connected with us and still receive services. We also discovered at this time that there was another group of seniors that were at risk, that were not able to shop for themselves, didn't have anyone to shop for them, and were scared to go into the grocery store. And so our Shop and Drop program for seniors was born. So during this whole time, the City of Delta has been very supportive. They helped us coordinate volunteers. They were also very supportive in making sure the City of Delta was aware of what services we were providing and if there were any gaps in service. We also adopted our income tax program so that the safety of our staff and our clients and also our volunteers was paramount. This actually has shown us a much more efficient way to streamline tax returns so that the people waiting for their tax returns get them in a much more speedier manner. One of the great things about Delta is that we all help each other. We come together in times of need and collaborate, and this is no different. As a recipient of the Hats Off Gala, all of the dollars donated are going to go towards our Christmas programs this year. We were not able to accept food donations or toy donations due to COVID, so we are relying on monetary donations so that we can purchase gift cards so people can buy their Christmas hamper and have toys for their children on Christmas Day underneath the tree. I do know at this time that many businesses are struggling themselves and are also very concerned about their own families, so I very much appreciate your generosity of spirit.
Each year, the Delta Chamber of Commerce celebrates local businesses and community leaders. And this year, 2020, marks the 69th annual Hats Off to Excellence Awards. Our first award of the evening is the Rising Star Business, sponsored by KPU. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Alan Davis, President and Vice Chancellor of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, to present the award.
Thank you, Haley. Hello, everyone. On behalf of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I would like to congratulate everyone at the Chamber of Commerce for your dedication to ensuring that the show must go on. The Hats Off to Excellence Awards has been one of the community events throughout the years, and while we are not gathered together in person, these awards are perhaps more important this year than ever. Going virtual allows us to recognize the great achievements of tonight's finalists and award recipients. KPU honors its name, which the Kwantlen First Nation has so generously shared with us. The word Kwantlen means tireless runner, and it embodies the spirit with which we undertake our work as a polytechnic university. It also embodies the spirit of the finalists in the Rising Star category. This award recognizes young entrepreneurs, people just getting their businesses off the ground, and that is a tall order at the best of times, even more so during a global pandemic. The resilience of these businesses is an inspiration to us all. So I tip my virtual hat to the finalists in the Rising Star category. And the finalists are
Hi, my name is Ken Mallenstein. I'm General Manager of Barnside Brewing Company here in Ladner. Barnside was started by 4 local farm families. We began the process probably 4.5 years ago. Barnside's uniqueness is really in the fact that we're a farm-based brewery. We're on farmland, and we were all farmers first. So we're bringing that farm story to the craft beer market, and that does make us very unique. 100% of our hops are our own. We grow all of our hops across the road here. Most of all malting barley is also our own, and this is a pretty rare thing in the craft industry, especially in BC. And you know, our beer, given all that, is excellent. So we're proving a concept of, you know, we can grow these great crops here and we can turn them into great beer. The community support that we've seen throughout COVID and the coming together of different businesses and people trying to support each other has been fantastic, and it just highlights what a really unique and special place that we live in.
Cole Coffee, and this is Devin Conrad, and we own Ladner Village Physiotherapy.
We opened in April of 2019, and we've been providing physiotherapy services here in Ladner since then. We offer specialized physio as well. I do the vestibular rehab like dizziness, balance, vertigo, and concussion. And Nicole does pelvic floor physio, especially for women after they've had kids and people after surgeries.
Yeah, I think why we opened in Delta, specifically in Ladner. I grew up in Ladner. I've always lived here. We love the community. We love offering specialized services to our community, and we love the people here. It's just,
we love getting to know our clients. We love getting to know their kids and their families and what's going on in their lives. We love being a part of our community, and we love helping our community.
So we're here.
Thank you so much to the Delta Chamber of Commerce for nominating us for this award. We are so thrilled and honored to be a part of the finalists.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Morris, owner of Boca Grande Donut Shop.
And I'm Crystal Avila-Toigo, also owner of Boca Grande Donut Shop. We started this business in September 2019, and we have been going pretty strong regardless of COVID. We are so happy that the community has been so receptive of us, and they've really helped us out during this time. We love being in Delta. I've grown up here my entire life, and I've always wanted to have a business in Ladner. So my husband and I started making donuts out of our house, and we decided to open a brick and mortar. Found this great location, and the rest is kind of history. We scratch make everything every day. We have no waste at the end of the night. We don't resell donuts the next day. We come in here at 3:30, 3 in the morning, and we make our dough from scratch, our glazes from scratch, our fillings from scratch. Everything is made in-house by us. It's just the two of us that do everything from production to marketing to just all-around business. So it's been a learning curve, but we're pretty proud of ourselves.
Big thank you to the Delta Chamber of Commerce for even recognizing us. We really appreciate it.
And the recipient of the 2020 Rising Star Business Award is Barnside Brewing.
Very excited to find out that we've won this award as sort of the rising new business in Delta for this year. I want to thank the Chamber especially for bestowing this award on us, and want to say thanks to all of the families that are involved in this who have committed a tremendous amount of time and resources to make this happen. It's not always been an easy go, but the perseverance and the belief in the idea has kept it going, and we're all really proud of it.
Next up is an award category adapted since last year to recognize the impact COVID-19 has had on all business owners and employees throughout Delta. Please welcome Rick Gibbs, Vice Chair of the Delta Chamber of Commerce, to present the Excellence in Resiliency and Adaptation Small Business Award.
Thank you, Haley. Communities are built on the backs of entrepreneurs and business owners. These finalists exemplify commitment to their community, as well as their clients and businesses as a whole. The Excellence in Resiliency and Adaptation for Small Business Awards recognizes a Delta-based business with 1 to 10 employees who have made significant efforts to pivot when the pandemic hit. These 3 finalists have each demonstrated significant leadership and resiliency, and we are proud to honor each of them. The 3 finalists are...
Hi, my name's Jill McKnight.
And I'm Jan Salvador, and we, with Stephen Smith and Bill and Tracy McKnight, are the managers of the Ladner Village Market.
This year we went through a number of changes in response to COVID. Some of the most noticeable visual changes that you would see was that the entire market area was fenced so that we could have a one-way entrance and exit for the market. We were limiting the number of customers in the market area, and each of the vendors had 10 feet between their booths.
The market is important to Delta. It has been for 24 years a meeting place for members of the community to come, meet, greet each other, have access to some amazing artisan vendors, and for our farmers to sell and display their vegetables and fruit to our citizens.
Being nominated and recognized for this Adaptation and Resiliency Award was a great honor. This market season was different than any other market we've had before. And to be recognized that we were able to create a safe environment for our customers and still give them access to farm fresh produce was phenomenal.
Hello, my name is Robert Lowe. I am the owner of Stir Coffee House here in Ladner. We opened our doors in 2012. We precisely prepare coffee and tea on a cup-to-cup basis, focusing on cup quality and flavor profile. We not only prepare coffees to our customers on a consistent basis, but we also are a place where anyone can come in and feel welcome. Our coffee is roasted weekly, so freshness is never an issue. A lot of people know, but many don't. My parents actually had a corner store for 30 years right here in this spot. We're actually standing in our backyard. I mean, I was born and raised here in Ladner, and I continue to raise my family here and support a lot of local charities here. Thank you to the Delta Chamber of Commerce and the sponsors for the nomination of this award.
My name is Renate Meinecke. I own Avalon Dance Shop. I have owned it and operated it for 30 years now. And Avalon Dance Shop consists mainly of ballroom shoes. My sister was a competitive dancer in the 1980s and found that there wasn't much available at that time in good quality dancing shoes, so she started importing shoes from Germany. She kind of thought that maybe I should bring some in as well, and so that's how I got into selling dancing shoes. I took it upon myself to install plexiglass by the cash register, hand sanitizers by the door. I request that people come in with their masks. I appreciate the nominations through the Chamber of Commerce, and I must say it did come as a very big surprise to have been nominated.
And the recipient of the 2020 Excellence in Resiliency and Adaptation Small Business Award is the Ladner Village Market.
Receiving this award is quite an honor, and on behalf of the Ladner Village Market, we would like to thank the Chamber. We would like to thank all of our volunteers and our amazing street crew, who, without them, we would not have been able to put on this market. We hope that next year we will be back to normal, and thank you.
Please welcome back to the stage Rick Gibbs to present the Excellence in Resiliency and Adaptation Medium Business Award.
Thank you, Haley. This award recognizes a Delta-based business with 11 to 49 employees who have shown great leadership and adaptability throughout the pandemic. These three finalists are no strangers to hard work and dedication business ownership requires in normal times. When the pandemic hit, each of them took strides to ensure their customers would still be served and that their employees would feel safe at the workplace. I'm very proud to present the Excellence in Resiliency and Adaptation for Medium Businesses Award on behalf of the Delta Chamber of Commerce. And the finalists are...
Hi there, my name is Anna Erickson and I'm the CEO of Ladybug's Lifestyle Assistant. We help seniors live in their homes for as long as possible, to be as independent as possible. And we also work in the care homes with our clients, our carees, and our companions. So we do an array of different things for them, which is taking care of their personal care. We take them out for lunches. We go and do all kinds of fun things with them. I worked at a care facility at one point, and I did see some things that I wasn't too pleased with. That's just me, because I'm like that. So I decided that I wanted to help seniors, and it's been a passion of mine for a while. So I decided that I would open up my own senior company, and it's actually done very, very well. So I'm pleased. I love Delta. Tsawwassen and Ladner are amazing. The people out here are so loving and caring. And there's so much to offer out here. Like Tsawwassen has so much to offer for seniors especially. There's a lot of things that we can do with our seniors in the community, and it is a very community-based place to live.
Hello, my name is Stephen Stark. I'm the owner of TSI, also known as Tsawwassen Shuttles, 100% Indigenous owned at Tsawwassen First Nation area. TSI has multiple divisions. We have a marine division, shuttle division, street sweeping, and water trucks. Marine, we do a lot of marine consultation with different proponents and environmental groups. Shuttling, we work with Tsawwassen First Nation, Reach Foundation, Delta District's field trips. Street sweeping, we do hydrovacing, street sweeping, water trucking as well. Yeah, so COVID, like every business, had its immediate effects. And unfortunately, had to lay off some employees, but some of those employees now have come back. The school is now recontinuing, and we are able to shuttle again. Also, the bus drivers now are using the water trucks and street sweepers because they all have the same type of classification of driver's license as well. So, where one part of the company was affected, others increased it dramatically. And I do recognize that many businesses have not fared so well, and so I completely empathize with them as well.
Hi, my name is Terry, and this is Julie, and we're the owners of El Posto Restaurant.
We opened El Posto Restaurant in April of 2018. Terry's a trained chef, and my dad owned restaurants my whole life, so I kind of grew up in the business. So when the opportunity came about, we decided to relocate back to Delta and open up our own place.
It's a fun place for the community to gather, enjoy some casual food at affordable prices, and just come have a good time.
COVID changed a lot about our business. It changed the way we were able to interact with our customers. It changed our, of course, capacity, our cleaning and sanitation inside of the restaurant. But we were able to seriously expand our patio because we were granted a lot of extra space from the City of Delta this summer, so that helped immensely. And it also helped grow our takeout business. So we were able to stay busy and kind of thrive through the summer months.
The recipient of the Excellence in Resiliency and Adaptation Medium Business Award is Tsawwassen Shuttles.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the Delta Chamber of Commerce for the award. I also would like to thank GCT for the nomination and the Reach Foundation for their ongoing support at TSI. I couldn't make it possible without the employees and the staff that I have behind me pushing the company. Not only is it the staff but my community as well. Tsawwassen First Nation, I have a lot of support here. We're a close family and a good community, and we're growing at a good, healthy rate. So without the help and support of my staff and my community members and my family, none of this would have been achievable, so thank you.
The next award on the agenda is the Excellence in Resiliency and Adaptation Large Business Award, sponsored by Pacific Coast Marine Windshields. Please welcome Darren Bach, President of Pacific Coast Marine Windshields, to present the award.
Thanks, Haley. I'm Darren Bach, President of Pacific Coast Marine Windshields. We are now the world's largest OEM supplier of windshields to sport boat manufacturers right here in Delta, BC, proudly employing over 50 people. As a member of this vibrant community, we would like to recognize businesses that have been able to adapt their business model. After being in business for over 30 years, we appreciate the importance of businesses' ability to survive when things change quickly. We have many examples of changes that force us to adapt quickly. In 2004, we lost many of our customers to offshore competitors. We adopted robotics into our manufacturing process and regained our competitive advantage, more than doubling our previous market share. In 2008, during the economic crisis, we lost over 90% of our sales and went from 70 to 10 employees. While things were slow, we developed new product lines, taking full advantage of our robotic fabrication technology. When the economy recovered, and it always does, PCMW was ready. Our company's success is based on our ability to adapt, pivot, and modify our business model as the economic climate changes. This is why we wanted to present this award. We truly recognize the importance of a business long-term survival during uncertain times. The Excellence in Resiliency and Adaptation for Large Business Award recognizes local businesses that quickly adapt to meet the needs of their customers and provide safe work environments for their employees through the COVID-19 crisis. We've seen countless businesses shift their operations, and these 3 finalists stand out for their exemplary work. And the finalists are?
Hi, my name is Juanita, this is Tamara, and this is Roshni, and we're here from Nurse Next Door in Delta, where we make lives better by making sure that our clients are happy as they age in their own home. But we are not limited to that. We offer various levels of care in our clients' homes, ranging from companionship up to nursing care.
What make our company different? It is a lot of great companies in the market who do the same job. And we don't see them as competitor because we care about same people. We have 24 hours care center who answer 24 hours to any request, from scheduler changes to contact with nurses. And we have great matching tools, so you're sure that caregiver who came to you is somebody who you truly love and compatible with.
Hi, my name is Jane. We have Matthew and Tanya. Welcome to Bria Communities.
We are the Waterford and the Wexford here in Tsawwassen. We are 2 communities that serve seniors. Our residents here at the Waterford and the Wexford get to be involved in a lot of activities, whether it's recreation, whether it's social hour. We have live entertainment coming in all the time. So there's plenty of them to do every day.
We've had to adjust and adapt to changing how we work with the seniors, making sure that they stay safe, making sure that we protect ourselves and them, make sure that we change our own individual lives so that we stay in a small circle of friends in order to avoid having COVID come into Bria Communities. Thank you, Delta Chamber of Commerce, for nominating us for this wonderful award. We feel really special to be recognized.
Hi, my name is Darren Gates. I own and operate Gracie's Next Door and Mario's Kitchen along with my wife Liz. We've been here about 8 years. So because of the pandemic, we had to make a lot of changes. Initially, we weren't allowed anyone inside the restaurant. So it was 3 months of 7 or 8 drivers a night going to North Delta and Richmond and Ladner, aside from our regular Tsawwassen routes. As that phase came to an end, we were allowed to have some people inside at much less seating, and we endeavored to try and build restaurant seating outside in our parking lot in front of our restaurants. The restaurants are situated next door to each other, so it lent itself to some advantages, and fortunately we had a lot of help from the community, city council, the mayor, and we were able to get things going not bad June, July, August, September. So as the seasons began to cool here in late September, we brought in some natural gas forced air heaters along with regular propane patio heaters. So we've got the environment warm. We've got 3 fire pits. We've glazed in a portion of our patio. We've tented everything with openings in the back to promote air circulation, so it's 100% covered, but there's sides for free-flowing air. Blankets are for sale for $5. Anything we can think of, we're trying to do.
And the recipient of the Excellence in Resiliency and Adaptation Large Business Award is Mario's Kitchen, Gracie's Next Door.
Well, we're very grateful for the award, and we'd like to thank City Council and Mayor for allowing us the leeway to get out here and build something. I think our staff were incredible, and we want to thank all of them. There's 75 of them now. We were down to 35 at one point, and they've just been brave and smart and done everything right. And the community of Delta, especially Tsawwassen, I mean, it doesn't work if people don't show up and buy your food. So we're really happy that we're here, and none of it would have happened if all three of those parties hadn't helped us out. So on behalf of my wife Liz and I, thank you very much.
At the Port of Vancouver, nature and port activity coexist. And it's the Vancouver Fraser Port Authority's job to help them both thrive in the most sustainable way. For almost 30 years, we've been creating and restoring local shoreline habitat with our partners and Indigenous communities, establishing biodiverse environments like marshes and eelgrass beds to maintain a balance between port growth and a healthy environment for generations to come.
We've hit the halfway point, everyone. Next up is the Environmental Leadership Award, sponsored by Fortis BC. Please welcome Courtney Hodson, Product and Service Marketing Manager at Fortis BC, to present the award.
Thank you, Haley. Good evening, everyone. My name is Courtney Hodson, a Community Relations Manager with Fortis BC. While I wish we could be celebrating in person, I'm very pleased to present the Excellence in Environmental Leadership Award and honor these worthy nominees on behalf of Fortis BC. And like these nominees, we're committed to environmental leadership in the communities we serve. In fact, we are among the first utilities in Canada to set a GHG reduction target 30 by 30, a 30% reduction of our customers' emissions by 2030. Our Tilbury LNG facility has been creating safe, low-carbon LNG since 1971 and producing some of the cleanest LNG in the world. Our vision is that Vancouver become the West Coast port of call for LNG refueling with low-carbon LNG from Tilbury. But it takes hardworking local businesses like yours and local skilled labor to help us get there. On behalf of Fortis BC, I'd like to thank the Delta Chamber of Commerce for their ongoing support and look forward to keeping members updated as our proposed expansion progresses. And now on with the award. So this award honors a business that has made a positive impact on the Delta community through its unwavering commitment to the environment. And the finalists are.
My name is Simon Pickup. I'm the co-founder and CEO at Hydra Energy. So we are Hydra Energy, and we help commercial fleets reduce their fuel costs and emissions by switching to hydrogen. If you have a fleet of semi-trucks, our offer is to convert your existing semi-trucks to run on a combination of hydrogen and diesel without compromising performance. So this means no loss in power, no loss in fuel efficiency, no loss in range, no loss in payload. The first principle here is first do no harm. Hydra pays for the conversion and for the refueling equipment, so there's no upfront cost to the fleet. In exchange, Hydra asks for an exclusive agreement to supply the hydrogen fuel, which we sell at a discount to diesel. So happy to report that now after a few years, we're currently investing over $30 million in the province of British Columbia to build up our capacity to serve as many truck fleets as possible. And in 2021, we'll be expanding across Canada to 3 additional provinces.
Hi, my name is Aaron Diol, and I'm the CEO of Diolia Waste Solutions. We're in the commercial waste management and recycling business, collecting from residential properties and commercial businesses throughout the Lower Mainland. Well, we're always trying to be conscious of the environment, and we're trying to recycle as much as we can and divert as much waste from the landfill as possible, because that's very important these days, because the landfill space is just simply running out, and we need to do better at reducing the amount of waste we're sending into our ecosystem. In 2019, we raised over $5,000 for the Canadian Cancer Society in efforts to fight breast cancer. I was born and raised in North Delta, BC. I've loved this community since I was a child. I can't see anywhere else being home for me, and being able to work in my city and connect with people on another level is just, it's amazing, and it feels so good to be doing a good thing for the community and keeping the streets clean in Delta.
Hello, Gord Miller from Seaspan Ferries out of Delta, British Columbia. We travel between Vancouver Island and the mainland, carrying commercial traffic for the customers of Vancouver Island. The environment is very important to Seaspan. We have a number of programs which include the use of liquefied natural gas vessels, which we bought in 2017 and have 2 more on the way for 2021. That reduces our greenhouse gas and our footprint by over 80%. Delta's been a great community for us to work in. We are strategically placed between Fraser Surrey Docks and Delta Port and get all the way out into the Fraser Valley from this location. We also are able to serve downtown Vancouver. It's very centrally located. Delta has been very supportive in all the actions we take out here, and we thank Delta for their continued investment in the community and in the industrial business.
And the recipient of the 2020 Environmental Leadership Award is Hydra Energy Corporation.
On behalf of Team Hydra, thank you to Fortis BC and the other award sponsors, and to the Delta Chamber of Commerce for this incredible award. We're proud to be a part of this community, and this award will help us attract new team members and new partners, and helps highlight the fact that for the first time, truck fleet operators here in Delta BC can cut their operating costs and emissions using hydrogen, and that's technology and innovation that's developed right here in Delta BC. Thank you so much, and we're so happy to be recognized in this community.
The sixth award of the evening is the Excellence in Industry or Manufacturing Award. Joining us remotely to present the award is CAP, Canada's oil and natural gas producers.
Hi, my name is Allie Blades.
My name is Jack Middleton.
We are the BC Advisors for Citizen Engagement and Outreach with the Canadian Association of Petroleum Producers, also known as CAP. CAP is the voice of Canada's upstream oil and natural gas industry. We advocate for the responsible growth of our industry through economic competitiveness, environmentally and socially responsible performance. Jack and I are based in Vancouver and work with communities all across BC. Economic recovery and the strength of our BC's energy sector is important to us, and that is why we believe that our industry will play a vital role in creating and sustaining jobs for British Columbians.
Oil and natural gas projects are being built all across the province right now, putting British Columbians to work when we need it most. There are far more shovel-ready and shovel-worthy projects ready to go, and we're proud to advocate for those. We're also very excited to be sponsoring the Delta Chamber of Commerce Business Excellence Awards this year. There are so many resilient businesses that have made it through the pandemic, and we're very excited to support. So we hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for allowing us to be here.
Hi, my name is Chris Earhart. I'm with North American Rail Products, otherwise known as NARP, and we manufacture and supply railway track materials to the North American marketplace. So basically, we handle anything from the ballast up, ballast being the rock, right up to the top of the rail. Anything that's going to help a train move down the track, either be it new builds, maintenance requirements, and we do everything here. The vast majority of our employees here are Deltons, and it's a strategic spot for us to be right between the Alex Fraser and the tunnel, so that we have any hiccups with transportation, and we're nice and close to one of Canada's largest ports. We're part of a larger group of Universal Rail System that is made up of approximately 1,500 employees company-wide right across Canada. So we were one of the main suppliers to our group when it came to disinfectant, hand sanitizer, face masks. We at NARP want to thank the Delta Chamber of Commerce for the nomination, and good luck to the finalists.
Hi, I'm Murray Engelstewart, and this is Van Gogh Glass. We design, build, and install custom frameless showers. We're really kind of a mix between a service and a manufacturing company. We rely on local partners for the glass fabrication, which we then assemble into our finished products at the client's homes. I think we're known in the industry for delivering a really high standard of product and service, and try to keep an eye on trends, but not fads, because we want to keep you coming back for the right reasons. We have to complete our work within our clients' homes, so we were really concerned for their safety. In March, we put a safety plan in place with masks, regular cleaning, and lots of hand sanitizing. We also try to do a lot of design planning online and by telephone to cut down on unnecessary face-to-face time. For the first few months, there was a big shortage of plexiglass. We're not a plastics company, but we wanted to help other businesses get back on their feet. We were able to offer both plexiglass and tempered glass barriers. Now that COVID is not going away anytime soon, we'll keep offering more permanent glass solutions, and we've also added a shower maintenance and sanitation service.
Hi, my name is Helmut Neuper. I'm the President and CEO of M2 Maintenance Canada. We are a provider of aircraft engine MRO services, so we repair, overhaul, and maintain large aircraft engines. I'm excited to be here in Delta. This is the first year for our company to be part of the Delta business community. We moved into a bigger facility. It is more modern. It allows us to grow. It allows us to use the synergies of having everything under one roof. And again, I'm looking forward to many, many years here in beautiful Delta, BC. One of the main advantages of having the new facility here, while still maintaining our old facility in Richmond for a little bit longer, we were able to space out our staff, make it a lot safer for everyone, and ultimately allowing us to stay open as an operation, as a company, throughout the COVID crisis without having any active cases, any COVID cases so far, and we intend on keeping it that way.
And the recipient of the 2020 Excellence in Industry or Manufacturing Award is MTU Maintenance Canada.
I'm extremely happy and excited to accept this award. First year in Delta and being recognized in our field, that is fantastic. A big thank you to the chamber, and of course a big thank you to my team. It's been a tremendous year for us, moving the entire facility, moving an operation throughout COVID, keeping everyone safe. That was a fantastic feat. Thank you, everyone. It wouldn't have been possible without the team.
The next two awards are new for 2020, and they recognize the contribution and apprenticeship programs make in our community. First is the Above and Beyond Apprentice Sponsor of the Year Award, sponsored by Industry Training Authority. Please join me in welcoming Donna Anderson to present the award.
Good evening. My name is Donna Anderson, and I am the team lead and apprenticeship advisor of the Industry Training Authority, also known as ITA. There are 20 apprenticeship advisors across the province, and I am the advisor for the Delta region. ITA leads and coordinates BC's skilled trade system. We work closely with apprentices, employers, industry, labor, training providers, and government so that British Columbians are ready to respond to the increasing demand of skilled trades in the labor market. We are so excited to sponsor the Above and Beyond Apprentice Sponsor and Apprentice of the Year Awards for this year's Hats Off to Excellence Awards. The Apprentice Sponsor of the Year Award recognizes an employer that is really outdoing themselves in training and mentoring our apprentices. Being an apprentice sponsor is about more than just providing work experiences, but about passing on the knowledge and passion to the next generation of tradespeople. So with that said, I'd like to congratulate all the finalists for being outstanding role models. The finalists for the Apprentice Sponsor of the Year Award are...
Hello, I'm Gloria.
I'm Freddie.
Hi, I'm Henry. We're all with Absolute Plumbing Solutions. We're a local family-owned business in Tsawwassen. We serve South Delta and the Lower Mainland. We provide services in plumbing and heating, repairs and installations, as well as renovations, small renovations. We currently sponsor 2 apprentices, and the reason we sponsor them is because we believe in quality in the trades. So we want to be able to continue that mentorship through the company and be able to, teach the guys, the new generation, how to do plumbing properly. The skills that we teach are just general, the use of power tools, hand tools, as well as diagnostic tools to be able to, find, for example, leaks, as well as diagnose furnaces, boilers, water heaters.
I like working at Delta because this is where we grew up. This is where we came to Canada when we first landed, and it's just a home. It's just home for us, and I like, the environment. I like the people. I like the area, and I think that you can't get more than what we have here with the view and the mountains and the rivers and all the local things that we have.
Hello, my name is Ryan McKim. I am the owner of McKim Mechanical. We are a plumbing and heating company located here in Delta. We've been in business now for just over 12 years. I started the company with just myself, mainly doing renovations in the Ladner-Tsawwassen area. Word of mouth proved to be a great way to advertise, as over the last 12 years, we've grown significantly and now employ 17 employees, 5 of whom are apprentices. Our apprentice training started with our son. He worked with us while in high school, going through the apprenticeship program offered at his school. And within 4 years, he's become a journeyman and now plays a key role actually in our service department. Working with a local school is a great feeling, especially in the community of Delta. I was born here in Ladner and am very proud to have built our business here. We're looking forward to having the opportunity to continue to grow and to continue to support future apprentices.
Hello, my name is Iqbal Singh. I'm owner of the ATI Truck Repair and Body Shop. ATI is family-owned business by two brothers. We provide one-stop fleet maintenance here, repair, mechanical repair, bodywork, paint for all kind of fleet trucks, buses, RVs, trailers. I sponsor apprentices every year. Whenever any apprentice comes and we have an opening, we hire them. We sign apprenticeship for them. And in last 17 years, I don't remember how many, but we never miss the opportunity. Whenever there is a space available for apprentices, we give them the opportunity to start their career. I would like to request all the business owners. I know sometime in business there is a tough decision to make. Let's say we hired somebody 2 months ago and now we want to let him go or let her go. That decision should come from love and passion. And when you're giving this decision, make sure you're not hurting somebody as a feeling. So just make them understand that you are not right fit for ATI. It does not mean that you don't have a skill or all those requirements, but this is the best decision. So make them realize, so they try somewhere else where they are a right fit, they are a gold for that place. It may not be a worth through wasting their time or company's time. That's what I suggest and request all business owners. So make those decisions with love and passion.
And the recipient of the 2020 Above and Beyond Apprentice Sponsor of the Year Award is ATI Truck Repair, Auto Body and Paint Limited.
Thanks from bottom of my heart for Delta Chamber for giving us the award. And this could not be possible without our whole team efforts. So thank you very much again for Delta Chamber and ATI team.
Next, we have the Above and Beyond Apprentice of the Year Award, also sponsored by Industry Training Authority. Donna Anderson will also present this award.
Apprentice of the Year apprentices are the future of skilled trades in BC. The Apprentice of the Year award celebrates the individual that is a dedicated learner and an advocate for the trades. All the nominees understand the value of apprenticeships and are enthusiastic about their decision to pursue a career in skilled trades. They are an inspiration to current and future apprentices. To all the finalists, congratulations for being the star apprentice in and out of your workplace. Keep shining, and we wish you a successful and bountiful journey to certification. Without further ado, here are the finalists for the Apprentice of the Year Award.
Hello, my name is Ryan Hughes and I work for Town Line Construction. I'm a carpentry apprentice with Town Line Construction, and I do anything from forming to framing and everything in between. I heard about this program from some buddies at school, and I thought it was a great idea, and I was super interested in carpentry at the time, and I have no regrets since. Last year I did one day, like day on, day off, so we did day ones, day twos, so my day twos would be at work and day ones would be at school. And this year I'm just doing schooling online, and then Monday to Wednesday at work. My advice to other apprentices would be just work hard, you know, be humble, don't be the loudmouth on site, if you know what I mean. But yeah, just do your work, do as you're told, and be respectful to your employers.
Hi, my name is Brandon. I work at Marcon Metal Fab as an apprentice metal fabricator. I've been working here for 5 years now. I always like coming into work because it's always something different, and all the people here Everybody's kind. A lot of it is helping out the red seal fabricators, learning from them, deciphering the drawings with them, and then helping them erect and build stuff. A good apprentice, a lot of it is listening and learning and taking in everybody else's ideas and finding out what works best for you. One project that I'd say I was heavily involved in would be the Salton Bridge pedestrian overpass. If you're going towards Chilliwack on Highway 1, we did all the structural for it, all the fence panels, and my big part on that bridge was the LED handrails, installing the lights, and I actually went to site and helped install them.
Hello, my name is Garry Shearer and I work for McKim Mechanical. I started my apprenticeship about 3 years ago with a different company, but I've been with McKim for about 2 years now. And I've done my level 2 and level 3 with them, and I will be completing my level 4 in a couple months. I've learned to do renovations, new construction, and also servicing with boilers and heating systems. I decided to go into the trades because my mom suggested it when I was in grade 10. She suggested going into the work experience program in grade 10, which I did over the summer with a different company. I ended up doing it again in grade 11, and then doing my apprenticeship program in grade 12, which is every other day. So we have school one day and then the apprenticeship program the other day. And then once I finished high school, I decided to do it full time. I like working locally because I moved to Tsawwassen when I was about 5 years old. With my other company, I was working in Maple Ridge, and then I found it was too far. So when I applied to McKim Mechanical, I found out that they're really local to where I lived. And it works out really good because the commute's really nice and easy.
And the recipient of the 2020 Above and Beyond Apprentice of the Year Award is Brandon Bowden.
I'd like to thank Marcom for nominating me for this award, and I'd also like to thank everybody who's had a role in helping me learn and grow as a metal fabricator. Delta is an awesome place to work. It's a really nice community here.
How do we start rebuilding the economy of the place we call home? By laying the foundations now. At the Vancouver Fraser Port Authority, we're continuing to work with partners on over $1 billion worth of road, rail, and infrastructure projects, a huge boost to our economy. We're investing to improve the flow of goods to and from the port and reduce traffic congestion through local communities. But importantly, we're investing to support businesses and create local jobs across the region.
Our final business award of the night is Business of the Year, sponsored by Global Container Terminals. Joining us remotely to present this award is Cheryl Yaremko, Chief Financial Officer of GCT.
Hi there, I'm Cheryl Yaremko, CFO of GCT Global Container Terminals. I'm pleased to join you in this virtual Hats Off to Excellence Awards to recognize the innovative work and leadership taking place across the community. I'd also like to thank the Delta Chamber of Commerce for their excellent work to support businesses during these challenging times and for a successful pivot to deliver an event like this virtually. GCT is a leader in North American terminal operators. We are a Canadian-owned and Vancouver-headquartered company that has grown here on the traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples since 1907. Through our 2 Green Marine and Climate Smart certified terminals, GCT Deltaport and GCT Vanterm, in the Port of Vancouver, we are the primary gateway to the Asia Pacific. As one of Canada's largest marine employers, we are a strong contributor to the region's growth and vitality. GCT is committed to bettering the communities in which we live and work by supporting events, organizations, and programs that improve residents' well-being and, where possible, buying and employing local. As a supporter of the Delta Chamber, we are honored to present this year's award for Business of the Year, an award that recognizes companies not only demonstrate excellence in business performance and growth, but that also show a positive social conscience by utilizing resources to improve the community. At GCT, we are proud to be among such good company in Delta, and we congratulate all the nominees on their achievements and well-deserved recognition. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jill McKnight, and I, along with my parents, Bill and Tracy McKnight, own South Coast Casuals in Ladner Village. So South Coast Casuals is a destination fashion store for ladies' fashions. We've been in business for 25 years, and our goal is to help you find a style that looks great for you and that you feel confident wearing. When we opened our store, we looked to the Ladner Business Association for some of our services, including electrical, security, insurance, and those relationships that we started 25 years ago are still paramount to us today. Over the years, we've been involved in a number of community events and festivals, including the Quilt Walk and Car Show, the Christmas Tree Festival, Breakfast with Santa, and Light Up Ladner. We've also hosted a number of fashion shows to benefit organizations within the community, such as the Ladner United Church, McKee House, and through our own fashion shows that we would hold, we've raised over $110,000 for breast cancer research, $15,000 for the Delta Hospital Foundation, and we've supported numerous other events and charities throughout our time.
Hi, I'm Andrew Neufeld. This is my wife, Meg Neufeld, and we own and operate alongside you. We're an integrated health clinic here in Ladner with expertise in mental health and chronic conditions. And we do a variety of evidence-based therapies that help people who are struggling with an assortment of mental health and other such things.
Our art studio is a place where people can come and make things together, and we encourage people of all ages, abilities, and diagnoses to come and be creative with other people to enrich relationships and to foster a sense of community.
So we do counseling with individuals, couples, families, groups. We do massage therapy, therapeutic dance, neurofeedback. We do group therapy and dialectical behavior therapy for really high-risk youth and adults. And a lot of what we also do is consulting work with various organizations to help them and their employees thrive, and to provide education to organizations like the Delta School District and other places to, again, help them do what they do best.
It's really a great feeling to have some of that recognition. The Delta Chamber has been instrumental in our beginning 5 years ago, and they've been so supportive since.
Hi, my name is Aaron Sachs, and I work with West Coast Seeds. West Coast Seeds sells certified organic vegetable, herb, and flower seeds. We're selling more than just seeds. We're selling all sorts of gardening activities and gardening items. We have a variety of different customers. They go from your typical home gardener, what we call a hobbyist, and then we have farmers, market farmers, and commercial growers. All sorts of different types of people. We have people growing indoors, growing outdoors, growing in containers, growing on their patios. It really varies, and that's one of the things we love here at West Coast Seeds. We do a lot of donations within the local community. We have a trial facility that we use for tasting and whatnot, and all the food gets donated to local food banks in the area. So we love being a part of Delta. We love being a part of this community, and we think it aligns really well with what we do. Delta as an agricultural hub fits really well with what we're trying to do here at West Coast Seeds, and we believe sustainability and organics is core to Delta, and it's core to West Coast Seeds.
And the recipient of the 2020 Business of the Year Award is West Coast Seeds.
Yeah, so thank you so much to the Delta Chamber of Commerce for this special nomination. We're honored to have won the award. Thank you so much to the other finalists in our category. We love their businesses, and thank you so much to the community. Without the community, we wouldn't be where we are today. Thank you so much to our staff. We had such a challenging year, and without them, we wouldn't have been able to do half of the things that we were able to accomplish. Our staff here have been able to support so much growth in the last year. It's been incredible, and thank you so much. Again, thank you to the community, thank you to Delta, and thank you to the Delta Chamber of Commerce. We really appreciate it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our final award presentation of the evening. Closing out the 2020 Hats Off to Excellence Awards is the Citizen of the Year Award, sponsored by Global Container Terminals Canada. It is now my pleasure to invite Daniel Howell, Vice President of Terminal Operations, to present the award.
Thanks, Haley. My name is Daniel Howell. I'm the Vice President of Operations at GCT Deltaport. We operate out of Roberts Bank on the traditional territory of the Tsawwassen First Nation. First, I'd like to thank and recognize the Chamber for persevering and making sure this event takes place. It's important. Second, I'd also like to thank all the nominees and congratulate all the nominees. It's an impressive list representing the best of this community. GCT Deltaport has played an important role in this community since we opened our doors in 1997. Many of our employees live, play, and volunteer within the city of Delta. And one of the most significant opportunities we have as leaders in business is to give back and contribute. For some, this becomes a lifelong passion, to give time and energy to community initiatives to better the lives of citizens. And perhaps now, more than ever, we have to appreciate and recognize the important role communities and our connections play in our lives. Delta has a beautiful legacy of great leaders who've given back and contributed. And on that note, I'm very proud to announce the award for Citizen of the Year to an individual whose compassion, passion, commitment, and care for the city of Delta goes well above and beyond.
The Delta Chamber of Commerce 2020 Citizen of the Year, Don Sangster.
Good evening. I'd like to give a big shout out to my longtime friend, Don Sangster. Don has been such an integral part of this community for so many years. Don has been an active member in our sporting community. He's been for many, many years on the Delta Parks and Rec Commission. He's also been very involved with the Delta Hospital. He's on the Hospital Foundation Board of Directors, and he's actually the current Gala chairman of the Delta Hospital Foundation. Don has always also been involved with TECRA, his daughter's fundraiser foundation in Africa. He's been so involved with minor softball in Delta. He's been involved with the Boundary Bay Air Show. I could go on and on. We need so many more people like Don Sangster in this community. Don, thank you so much. Congratulations on being Citizen of the Year in Delta for 2020.
Congratulations, Don, on a very well-deserved award. They couldn't have picked a more deserving person. I really got to know Don when I was asked to co-host the 2002 Canadian National Softball Championship with him. After my first meeting with Don, I came home and said to my husband, "What on earth have I got myself into?" Don was a person with really big ideas and expectations, and I worried our committee wouldn't be able to fulfill his vision. Our first hurdle came when the committee learned that we would have to pay a large hosting fee. Our association did not have that kind of money, and we were not allowed to charge entry fees. We also knew that if it rained on the weekend, we would not come close to making any kind of revenue. We were ready to pass on hosting. Little did we know what kind of force of nature Don was. I quickly learned that Don was an extraordinary person with a big heart and a love for the Delta community. Don wrote a personal check for $20,000 for the hosting fee, even though he didn't have any of his girls playing. He understood that there was no guarantee that we could pay him back. Because of Don and a hard-working committee, Delta hosted a phenomenal Nationals, paid Don back, and made significant revenue that was left for the association for training and development. Since then, I have worked closely with Don in both a work capacity and community committees and events. Don is a man of his word. He makes agreements and relationships with a handshake, and his ability to make things happen is unbelievable. I admire Don for his generosity, integrity, sense of humor, and his dedication to our community. Don's love of family and Delta is outstanding. Don, along with his late wife, Vicki, has raised his daughters to be amazing, civil-minded individuals who know the importance of family, giving back, and making the world a better place. I am privileged to have Don as a dear friend. And yes, Don, you always have Rick and my support. We will be on any committee that you ever want us to be on and work with you on any projects. Congratulations again.
Hi, everyone. The mayor's back again. Congratulations to this year's Citizen of the Year, Mr. Don Sangster. I can't think of a person more worthy of this recognition. You know, I've had the pleasure of knowing Don for over 20 years, and his history of service to this community is tremendous. Don was a driving force behind the establishment of the Delta Sports Hall of Fame, serving as a chair for over a decade. His work as a member of Delta Parks, Recreation and Culture Commission, which he now serves as chair, has helped support the sports community and its development in Delta. During his 10-year tenure as a member of and chair of the Delta Hospital and Community Health Foundation's Board of Directors. Dawn's contributions helped raise record-breaking amounts in support of our community hospital. Dawn, the city is grateful for all that you have done for this community and for your positive impact in sports development, recreation, and community health care. Your time, leadership, and endless efforts directly contribute to the betterment of our great city. Congratulations, Dawn. I wish I could give more private stories about my experiences with you, but I'm very proud of you and grateful for all of your service and dedication to Delta. I know your late wife, Vicki, who was also awarded the prestigious Citizen of the Year Award in 2014, would be incredibly proud to see you receive this honor. Dawn, look forward to having a glass of wine and celebrating your receipt of this very great honor. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Don Sangster, and I'd like to thank the Chamber for bestowing this very prestigious award upon me. I know there's lots of people in our community that are very deserving of this award, and there's been a lot of people in the past who have received this award, including my wife, who was Citizen of the Year in 2014. I've lived in Delta with my family for almost 40 years. And through those 40 years, our children were born here. Well, and so we, grew up through sports and were involved in many different sports at both the house level and at the rep level. And we got very involved with our community through the different organizations. I've been on the Hospital Foundation board. I've been chair of the Hospital Gala for the last 4 years. I also chaired the Hospital Foundation golf tournament for a couple of years. I am presently the chair of the Parks and Rec Commission. I was one of the founding members of the Delta Sports Hall of Fame. I've also been inducted into the Delta Sports Hall of Fame as a builder. So there's been many things that we've done in our community over the last 40 some odd years, and I really believe in volunteering in our community, and we live in one of the greatest cities there is in all of the world. Well, the reason for the volunteering is to try to make our community a better place to live, and I've always found that if you're standing on the sidelines, sometimes things don't get done, or things that you would like to see done. So for me and my family, it was always let's just roll up our sleeves and get it done. I'd really like to thank the Delta Chamber of Commerce and for having me nominated. And again, I'd just like to say thanks very much for this very prestigious award.
Congratulations to all of our finalists and award recipients. The Delta Chamber is proud to have such innovative, vibrant companies and individuals represent the city of Delta. I would also like to thank Tristan Boros from Band Public Media Group for creating those amazing videos featuring all of our finalists. And thank you to Showcraft for making this virtual event such a great production. Now we have a few greetings from the Honorable Carla Qualtrough, followed by South Delta MLA Ian Payton and North Delta MLA Ravi Kalon.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the 2020 Hats Off to Excellence Awards and thank the Delta Chamber of Commerce for continuing this tradition through an innovative virtual gala. In these unprecedented times, we're fortunate to be able to come together and continue the tradition of celebrating the best of Delta for the 69th year. These past months have been very challenging for business owners in Delta and across Canada. Throughout these tough times, the Delta Chamber has shown leadership and support, helping Delta businesses adapt and respond in these uncertain times. As a federal government, we've done our best to be there for businesses and workers, whether it was the wage subsidy or the business account, or the CERB or the CRB. We've been focused on keeping workers connected to their jobs and businesses able to keep going in incredibly different economic circumstances. I know all of you have had to adapt in ways you may have not thought possible before. Let me just say how blown away I am by the innovation and creativity so many of you have shown over the last 8 months. It truly is remarkable. I'm happy to see the Chamber recognize this incredible resiliency with 3 Excellence in Resilience and Adaptation Awards for small, medium, and large businesses. These awards are a testament to the strength and resilience of Canadians, and on behalf of our community, I want to thank you. Your tireless work and innovative spirit has helped keep our community strong and united. Additionally, and not surprisingly, Delta businesses have been there for our community. Your generosity and compassion for those less fortunate is humbling. These tough times have brought out the best in our community. I'm grateful and proud. Thanks again, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Good evening. As MLA for Delta South, I've done a lot of traveling, especially during this COVID-19 period of the last 7 or 8 months. All parts of Delta, Scott Road, Annacis Island, Tilbury Industrial Park, Ladner, and Tsawwassen. It's been a real struggle during these times, and it's so important that we get out and support all businesses in Delta. In my role as MLA, I've even gone out twice a week during the pandemic and done Facebook postings going to different businesses just to give a shout out to them and have people make sure they support local businesses in Delta. You know, folks, over the years, small businesses, medium businesses, and large have all been asked to support organizations and fundraisers with donations to silent auctions, to auctions, all these different things. And it's so important that we give back now to businesses in Delta that have been so helpful to organizations and foundations in this community. We've got to give back to them and support all our businesses in Delta. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Ravi Kellon, the MLA for North Delta, and I want to do a special congratulations to every single person and organization that was nominated and also won an award with the Delta's Hats Off to Excellence Awards. It's a fantastic way by Delta Chamber to recognize important people and organizations that are making our community stronger, whether that's by making incredible investments in our community or whether just volunteering and doing things to strengthen the bonds in our community. So I want to congratulate the Chamber for putting this event on virtually during COVID, which is a very difficult year for everyone. But I want to especially congratulate all the people who were nominated and everyone that won today. Thank you for what you do, and I look forward to meeting many of you in the coming months, if not coming weeks. So thank you.
We are near the end of our event. Thank you for spending part of your evening with us, and congratulations once again to all of the finalists and award winners. And thank you for allowing me to once again be included in this fabulous event. Over to you, Garry Shearer.
Thank you, Haley. Thought I left my hat around here someplace. We've come to the conclusion of a truly special evening and our most unique Hats Off Gala yet. I encourage each of you to reach out and congratulate our finalists on social media. I would like to thank all of our sponsors and contributors, with a special acknowledgement of our presenting sponsor, the Port of Vancouver. Thank you all for attending tonight and for supporting Delta Assist with your generous donations. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and we hope to see you all in person at next year's Hats Off to Excellent Awards Gala.
Ooh, can't wait for next year, Garry.
We'll call you. Good night, everybody.